Words are powerful. They have the power to build you up or tear you down. They shape your thoughts, your beliefs, and ultimately, your actions. Choose your words carefully. They become the blueprint of your life. What you tell yourself matters. When you say, "I can't," you create a limitation. You build a wall in your mind. But what if you could break down that wall? What if you had the power to change your story? You do. It starts with a simple shift. Replace "I can't" with a powerful question. How can I? "I can't" is a creativity killer. It's a phrase that stops you in your tracks, halting any forward momentum. When you say "I can't," you're not just expressing doubt. You're closing the door on potential solutions and opportunities. It shuts down your mind before it even has a chance to explore possibilities. Imagine the countless ideas that never see the light of day because of those two simple words. "I can't" is like a wall that blocks the path to innovation and progress. It's a surrender flag, waving before the battle even begins. By saying "I can't," you're giving up before you've even tried. You're admitting defeat without putting up a fight, and that can be incredibly disheartening. Think about a time you said, "I can't." Reflect on that moment. What were you trying to achieve? What obstacles were you facing? Did you give yourself a fair chance to overcome them? Did it make you feel empowered? Or did it make you feel small, insignificant, and incapable? "I can't" rarely leaves us feeling strong or confident. Instead, it often leaves us feeling powerless and defeated. Or did it leave you feeling defeated, stuck in a rut of your own making? When you say "I can't," you're essentially trapping yourself in a cage of your own design, limiting your potential and stifling your growth. The truth is, "I can't" is often a mask for fear. Fear of failure, fear of the unknown, fear of not being good enough. These fears can be paralyzing, but they're also a natural part of the human experience. Fear of stepping outside your comfort zone. It's easier to stay where you feel safe and secure, but growth and creativity happen when you push beyond those boundaries. But here's the thing about fear. It's not an insurmountable obstacle. It's a challenge to be faced and overcome. Fear can be a powerful motivator if you let it drive you forward instead of holding you back. You can choose to let it control you, to let "I can't" dictate your actions and limit your potential. Or you can choose to confront your fears head on, to say "I can," and take the first step towards overcoming them. Or you can choose to conquer it. Embrace the challenges, face your fears, and unlock the creativity and potential that lies within you. Remember, the only true limits are the ones you set for yourself. Imagine a light switch. It's a simple device, yet it holds the power to transform a space entirely. When it's flipped off, the room is dark, shadows dominate, and you can barely see anything around you. But when you flip it on, the room is flooded with light. Suddenly, everything becomes clear, visible, and accessible. The same principle applies to your mind. Your thoughts can either keep you in the dark or illuminate your path. Saying "I can't" is like keeping the switch in the off position. It shuts down possibilities and keeps you stuck. It keeps you in the dark, blind to solutions and possibilities. You feel lost, unsure, and unable to move forward. But asking "How can I?" is like flipping the switch on. It opens up your mind to new ideas and opportunities. It illuminates your mind, sparking creativity and empowering you to find a way. Suddenly, the impossible seems possible. The moment you ask, "How can I?" your mind shifts from problem dwelling to problem solving. You start to see potential solutions and pathways. You move from a passive state to an active state, ready to take on the challenge. You become proactive, seeking out ways to overcome obstacles. This shift in mindset is powerful. It transforms your approach to challenges, making you more resilient and resourceful. When you ask, "How can I?" you also open yourself up to collaboration. You seek advice, gather insights, and build on the ideas of others. You become a learner, constantly seeking knowledge and skills that can help you achieve your goals. This mindset encourages persistence. Even when faced with setbacks, you keep asking, "How can I?" and continue to push forward. And with each small victory, your confidence grows. You start to believe in your ability to overcome challenges and achieve your dreams. So the next time you face a challenge, remember the power of the light switch. Flip it on by asking, "How can I?" and watch as your path becomes illuminated. Embrace this mindset, and you'll find that no challenge is too great, no dream too distant. Your journey from "I can't" to "How can I?" will light the way to a brighter future. Addiction is a powerful force. It can make you feel trapped, powerless. But even in the face of addiction, How can I can be your guiding light. Instead of saying, I can't quit, ask yourself, how can I quit? This simple shift opens the door to solutions. How can I find a support group? How can I develop healthier coping mechanisms? How can I hold myself accountable? Each, how can I, is a step towards freedom, a declaration that you are not defined by your addiction. Paves the path to prosperity. The phrase, how can I, is more than just a question. It's a mindset, a way of thinking that opens doors to new possibilities and opportunities. It encourages us to look beyond our current circumstances and envision a future where we are in control of our financial destiny. Financial struggles can feel insurmountable. Debt piles up, bills keep coming. The weight of financial stress can be overwhelming, making it seem like there's no way out. It's a common experience that many people face, feeling trapped in a cycle of financial hardship. It's easy to fall into the trap of, I can't get ahead. This mindset can be paralyzing, preventing us from taking the necessary steps to improve our situation. When we focus on what we can't do, we limit our potential and close ourselves off to new opportunities. But what if you change the question? What if instead of asking, why can't I, you ask, how can I? This simple shift in perspective can make a world of difference. It transforms obstacles into challenges to be overcome, and problems into puzzles to be solved. What if instead of dwelling on what you can't do, you focused on what you can do? Setting achievable goals and celebrating small victories can build momentum and confidence. Each step forward, no matter how small, brings you closer to your financial goals. How can I increase my income? There are countless ways to boost your earnings, from taking on freelance work to seeking a promotion or starting a side business. The key is to identify your strengths and leverage them to create additional income streams. How can I create a budget that works for me? A well-planned budget is a powerful tool for managing your finances. It helps you track your spending, identify areas where you can cut costs, and allocate funds toward your financial goals. With the right budget, you can take control of your money and make it work for you. How can I learn new financial skills? Education is a crucial component of financial success. Whether it's taking an online course, reading books on personal finance, or seeking advice from a financial advisor, there are many resources available to help you improve your financial literacy and make informed decisions. Remember, financial freedom is a journey, not a destination. It's about making consistent, positive changes over time. Each step you take, no matter how small, is progress. The journey may be long, but with determination and the right mindset, you can achieve financial freedom. It's about taking small, consistent steps in the right direction. Building good financial habits, such as saving regularly, investing wisely, and living within your means, can lead to long-term financial stability and prosperity. Each how can I is a step toward a brighter future. By asking the right questions and taking proactive steps, you can pave the path to prosperity and create a future filled with financial security and peace of mind. Embrace the power of how can I, and watch as new opportunities unfold before you. Relationships can be challenging. Misunderstandings happen, conflicts arise. It's easy to throw your hands up and say, I can't fix this. But what if you approach the situation with curiosity instead of defeat? What if you asked, how can I communicate more effectively? How can I be a more understanding partner, friend, or family member? How can I find common ground? How can I? Fosters empathy and encourages dialogue. It's about building bridges instead of walls. Your health is your most valuable asset, but it's easy to neglect it when life gets busy. You might say, I can't find time to exercise, or I can't eat healthy, it's too expensive. How can I? Challenges those excuses. How can I incorporate more movement into my day? How can I make healthier food choices that fit my budget? How can I prioritize my mental and emotional well-being? Small changes made consistently lead to big results. Section 8. The ripple effect. How can I? Inspires and uplifts. The power of how can I extends beyond your own life. When you embrace a solutions-oriented mindset, you inspire those around you. Your children, your friends, your colleagues, they all see the transformative power of possibility thinking. Your how can I can become their how can I, creating a ripple effect of positive change. Section 9. Embrace the unknown. How can I opens doors to new possibilities. Stepping outside your comfort zone can be daunting. The unknown can feel scary. But it's also where growth happens. It's where you discover hidden talents, passions, and opportunities. How can I? Is your passport to the unknown? It gives you the courage to, how can I learn a new skill? How can I pursue a lifelong dream? How can I make a difference in the world? Remember, every journey begins with a single step. Section 10. Your potential unleashed. The transformative power of how can I? You are capable of amazing things. You have within you untapped potential waiting to be unleashed. The key is to unlock it with the right mindset. How can I? Is more than just a question. It's a declaration of self-belief. It's a commitment to growth, to progress, to living a life of purpose and fulfillment. Section 11. Now what? Your journey begins with how can I? The next time you face a challenge, big or small, pause before you utter the words, I can't. Instead, take a deep breath and ask yourself, how can I? Embrace the power of this simple question. Let it guide your thoughts, your actions, and your life. You might be surprised at what you can achieve.